What's going on?
Welcome to the bar. Welcome to the bar. Welcome to the bar.
Jesus fucking Christ, so many sounds. Oh my God. You got them all. You got them all out of the way all at once. You know, usually, the one thing you would want to do is maybe wait till one is done to maybe start playing the other one, or do what you did, which is just a mashup of all of them all together. That is fine. All at once is cool. Fuck it. Yeah, okay. Well, yeah, sure. Yeah, it's Friday. Fuck it Friday. Welcome. Happy Friday, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Jesus fucking Christ, man. Oh my God. What is wrong? What? Mike, what? Jesus Christ. Already starting with the bullshit. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everyone. Tonight we're watching SmackDown. There's going to be a contract signing for Wrestlemania. There's going to be a tag team match for the Women's Tag Team Championships. Uncle Howdy and Erick Rowan take on Tama, Tonga, and Solo Sikoa. And like I said, there's a contract signing. A contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton for their match at Wrestlemania. WrestleMania coming up. It is WrestleMania season. I'm just about to head out to my fucking side job. Really looking forward to working another 8 to 9 hours. Wow. We are going to be without our precious mic tonight. Hopefully we can carry on. Hopefully we can make it. You can keep me on your phone as a podcast almost, if you think about it. I could do my best to be a podcast while you're doing your work. Damn, I gotta entertain Erick now. You know how to entertain me the best. We won't even talk about that. I can't reach my phone. You gotta work early tomorrow. It's Saturday. What are you talking about tomorrow? It's Saturday. Theater of the mind, listening to Erick in the show. There you go. I could be all in your subconscious. That'll work too. I got my phone. Where do you gotta work tomorrow? Close to peeing myself. I'm not even kidding. I was that close to peeing myself. Oh, you got SATs tomorrow. Damn. So you just sit there and watch them struggle to take the test. Dear Lord. Oh my God. A quick 125? That's not bad. That's not bad. To sit there and babysit and make sure nobody cheats. That's a good deal. I love you, Lime, so much. I can't express in ways how much I love you, Lime. I love you. Me and Lime were going to get married one time. There was a time where me and Lime were going to get married. Back in 2015 when everything was good. And anyway, yeah, see, she doesn't like to talk about it. But it's the truth. We were gonna get married. and just have dog children.
Welcome to Phoenix. Tonight,
We're in Phoenix tonight.
could take more unexpected
It's
turns.
hot in
The
Phoenix.
fans in the Valley of the
I would like to
Sun
live
are
in Phoenix.
sensing
Phoenix
big
seems like a
things,
cool place to live.
especially on the heels of
Arizona
last
in
week's
general.
landscape-shifting championship.
I heard Arizona is good for the handicap.
The undisputed WWE.
Uh-oh, they're
championship.
recapping last week's
A trip
SmackDown where we had the
to
main
meet
event
Randy
between
Orton.
Drew McIntyre
The
defending the
biggest
undisputed
spotlight
championship
of
against
all.
Cody Rhodes, which saw Cody Rhodes come out victorious
Cody's trying to win it back.
as the new undisputed champion. He is now a 3-time undisputed champion.
Wrestlemania and the WWE Championship hangs in the balance.
Oh, I think he was looking for a disaster kick, but it wiped out Charles Robinson. What a counter!
I'm sad we're going to be without Mike tonight. Mike's like my anchor, but I'm glad we have Lime here to keep me company. How's everything sounding? Is everything sounding okay? Is the audio levels good? I don't know.
Drew to retain.
It looks good. Hopefully we don't have another glitch like we've been having with those past couple streams.
McIntyre's had major issues with Dan Engler in the past.
Drew McIntyre almost beating up the referee, Dan Engler. Well, he did. He hit him with a headbutt. He hit him with a headbutt. That's not good. You don't do that to a referee. That's not good. He went to hit Cody with a steel chair, but he was stopped by Jacob Fatu.
Have a problem with Drew. He cost me my spot at the Tonga.
McIntyre refusing to allow Jacob Fatu into the elimination chamber.
So what you think I'ma do if somebody disrespects me, huh?
Went for the Claymore there. Cody ducked out of the way. Hits that super Cody cutter. And then boom, there it is. That's all she wrote. GG's, good night. Crossroads. And Cody Rhodes has done it. Again, I have a lot of questions, a lot of backstage questions. What was the thought process behind getting the title back to Cody and taking it off of Drew McIntyre in the first place? That's what I'm interested in. I want to know that. Why did they decide to take the title off of Drew McIntyre in the first place? Did they just not see it working out? Were the numbers there? Was there some sort of data there that they were looking at saying, you know, this is not working for us? I'm very interested and intrigued to know. But nobody really would know. Nobody would have the upper hand. We are 36 days away from WrestleMania. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Jelly and Cody hanging out. And Jelly's former SummerSlam tag team partners in the spotlight, of course. Randy Orton has RKO'd his way to the biggest match of all. It's time to sign the contract for Mania tonight. General Manager Nick Aldis will handle those duties. Looking over the contract as it stands right now. That'll be coming up with Cody and Randy later tonight from here in Phoenix on Aldis.
Uh-oh.
Aldis, you can take that contract and shove it up your ass.
Uh-oh. Move. Looks like Drew McIntyre is here. He's not happy.
Last week, my damn title was stolen from me.
Stolen.
You couldn't help yourself, could you, Nick? You had to make sure your golden boy, Cody Rhodes, got the title match before WrestleMania. Now you're gonna get out here right now, and you're gonna make this right. I'll stay here all night long.
Let me explain this to you in plain English. There is nothing to make right. Part of being champion, as you well know, is defending the championship. And I made you do that in a fair one-on-one contest. A contest in which, by the way, you headbutted a referee. And it still didn't go your way. And now you're out here playing the victim again.
He does play the
You're
victim a
looking for
lot.
Somebody to blame. What you should be really looking at are the consequences of your own actions.
The consequences of my actions. Yeah, aside the fact Jacob got involved You had to make the match for Cody, yeah. Even though we had a deal, he lost at Royal Rumble. He lost at Elimination Chamber, but you had to make sure the corporate champion got his belt, right?
The corporate champion.
Stooge. Don't you dare call me that.
Don't you call him a stooge.
You know where I came from. You want to talk about the Rumble? You want to talk about the Chamber? Oh, you mean those 2 matches where you screwed Cody out of his shot? Real rich for the guy who claims to keep getting screwed.
Get him.
Listen to me.
Get him.
You did everything you could to prevent Cody from getting a fair shot, and now I understand why. Because the first time he got one, he beat you.
Wow. Got him. Got him. Now he's upset. Now he's upset.
You know it, and I know it. This is...
It's bullshit, he says.
Now you are gonna make this right, or else.
There's Leroy. Leroy's already going to sleep. Here's Jacob Fatu. I gotta fix Leroy's command. I think I know what's wrong with the command.
Well, just when the threat level seemingly could not get any higher, enter the Samoan werewolf.
The temperature has risen here.
I gotta send it to the broadcast. Maybe now it'll work. Shut up, Leroy. Shut up, Leroy. He's kind of doing it along with the music, which was pretty interesting. Yeah, Leroy. Yeah, whatever.
Yarame! Fix! Fix what? Huh, Drew?
Fix what, Drew?
You wouldn't even be champion if it wasn't for me.
Oh, wow. Whoa.
So let's state the facts. I fixed the situation last week, so Drew McIntyre is no longer champion.
Uh-oh. He's gonna anger the beast.
So this isn't about him. This isn't about Cody. This isn't about anybody else. So you pointing fingers, you blaming people, blaming the ref, blaming Nick, blaming everybody else. But let's keep it 100 with you. I'm the one that screwed your ass.
Whoa, wait a minute, what? Whoa.
So let me break
Pause.
it down to you, Drew. What the hell you gonna do about it? What am I gonna do about it? You wanna know what I'm gonna do about it? You, Nick, Cody, these people, I'm done with you all. I quit.
Oh, he quit.
He quits.
He quit.
What?
Huh? He's going to AEW. That's what he should have said. He should have said he's going to AEW.
It's just like they just broke him. He says that is enough. Drew McIntyre just says, I quit, and walks. A week ago at this time, the guy was the undisputed WWE champion.
Wow.
And now he says he's done. He quits, just walks off.
That was like a broken Drew McIntyre. One bitter disappointment too many, perhaps, for the Scottish psychopath. I hope calmer heads prevail, but for now, McIntyre is out.
We got a lot to digest here, try to figure it all out, but for now, let's get you set for this massive slate of Friday Night SmackDown coming your way from right here in Phoenix. Charlotte Flair, Alexa Bliss, they have made their way here. Another massive tag team match. The recent champs have earned their way to be top challengers again, and they will battle for the gold against the new champs, the Irresistible Forces. They put down the champagne, they put away the balloons, party time's over, all business now for Nia and Lash. The tag team championship match is ahead, and the Miz has a big platform and an A+ level guest. It's MizTV with Jelly Roll as
Jelly Roll is here, yay!
Right here on SmackDown from
So
Phoenix,
excited
Arizona.
to see Jelly Roll.
Fellas, the plan worked perfect last week. The Wyatts are still not the #1 contenders, and we still have this. But the job isn't done tonight. Tonight, you and me, we're gonna take care of Rowan and take care of Howdy.
Oh, now it's Tonga.
As for this, Tama, I need you to guard this with your life. And remember, without this, the Wyatts, they're nothing.
All right,
Let's go to
okay.
work, boys.
Originally, it was supposed to be Tama Tonga and Solo Sikoa, but it makes more sense for it to be Tala Tonga.
Mataka. Why are you here?
いいランタンだな。ソロの手下だ。When will you decide to be old man? 使われてんだよ、ソロで。家族にしがみついて、しまいには自分を失うぞ、タマ。
Stay the hell away from our family before you get hurt.
All right. So they're starting off with this match, this tag team match. Uncle Howdy and Erick Rowan taking on Solo Sikoa and Tala Tonga. Here come the Wyatt Six.
Now things just got real serious here on the heels of Uncle Howdy nearly recapturing their sacred lantern. Now he is back. And Solo Sikoa and the MFTs will be opposite the Wyatt Six.
The Wyatt Six entering the ring.
Uncle Howdy and Erick Rowan against Solo and Tala Tonga and the MFTs. That is coming your way next on SmackDown.
And we are in commercial break. So welcome to the commercial break, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining me on the stream. I appreciate it. Hopefully your Friday, your week has gone well and you're excited for the weekend. You have something exciting going on for the weekend. Or maybe you're just relaxing. Relaxing is cool too. Don't worry about it. If you got nothing going on for the weekend, neither do I. I will be here on Twitch doing the usual thing that is streaming and promoting the podcast. Hey, if you haven't already, please check out the latest episode of the Ringside Rundown podcast at this link right here. That is a Spotify link because a lot of people use Spotify and Spotify has podcasts. However, if you do not use Spotify, you use another platform, the Ringside Rundown is on that platform. All you have to do is just search Ringside Rundown and hit the follow or subscribe button, whatever the platform asks of you. And if you so happen to not be able to find it on the platform of your choosing. Hit me up on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, and we will get you a link on that platform at no cost to you. Because we want you to listen to the podcast and partake in the podcast. It's mostly a question and answer podcast. Whenever we have to do recaps or previews, we do those. But this one in particular is an episode where we give our predictions for AEW Revolution, which is happening tomorrow. But most of the time, we're answering questions on the podcast sent in from our loyal listeners. So if you want to be one of those people and participate in the podcast with us, all you have to do is just send your question into the pinned tweet that's on our Twitter account or in our Discord server. If you haven't joined our Discord server, please do so at this link right there. Once you hit the green check mark, the whole entire Discord server opens up to you, and you can see what's going on in there. We got a lot of stuff going on in there. We talk about music, movies, TV shows, gaming, wrestling, whatever you can think of, we talk about it in the Discord. It's a small little community, but we're building it up to be something serious, something fun, and something special. So check it out if you can. Check us out in Discord. But there's also a channel where you can drop your questions if you have podcast questions that you would like to ask us. If you have a wrestling-related question, you can ask us in those podcast questions channel. Right now, we are in a commercial break. When we get back, it's a tag team match between Uncle Howdy and Erick Rowan taking on Tonga and Solo Sikoa. Commercial. This is all full of commercials.
Vegas, and of course Vegas will host the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony. It'll be at Dolby Live at Park MGM on Friday, April 17th. Of course, you've heard the news about Demolition, Axe, and Smash. The great Steph McMahon will be among the newest inductees, a class that also includes AJ Styles, and tickets are on sale now via Ticketmaster Friday, April 17th, the WWE Hall of Fame.
I wonder if there's going to be anybody else inducted into the Hall of Fame.
I don't know what to tell you. He says he quits. I mean, I don't know what he's talking about.
He quits, man. He quits right when I was about to whoop.
What? Only one person does the whoop around here, and that's Trick Williams. Get your own material, dog. Grown folk talking. Now, when you gonna do your job, huh?
But shut your ass up! Do a job! The only job that you got, Trick, is me whooping your ass! Huh?
Uh-oh.
Right.
So what?
Hey. Let's take a breath. Hey.
And what, chill out?
Yeah.
And chill out, Nick? Last time you told me that, look what happened.
All right, I know.
So it ain't happening no more, and I'm not being disrespected no more.
Oh, are we going to see Jacob Fatu and Trick Williams?
You gonna let him talk to me like that? That was disrespect. What Randy Orton did last week, that was disrespect. Do your job, Nick.
Do my job.
Do your job, Nick.
All right, let's talk about Randy Orton. He's busy tonight signing a contract for WrestleMania, but I can talk to you about Jacob Fatu. It seems to me that that's what you want. Yeah. So tonight, that's what you get. Trick Williams and Jacob Fatu one-on-one tonight.
That's not what I meant.
Oh, yeah,
I said do your
like
job.
To me.
Who hired this guy?
Oh, you want to talk
Where's
about
Trips?
hiring? Hey, one guy.
Where's Trips?
You want two people to have a job tonight? keep going the way you're going. If not, go get ready.
You something else. You something else, dog.
Not too
Sounds
Let's talk about it.
Someone's getting a whooping tonight. We will see who later on.
Former tag team champions, the Wyatt Six, chasing far more than just titles right now. That carriage lantern, that spiritual beacon that represents so much in their family, that has been in the hands of the MFTs.
Team contest is scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring, accompanied by MFT. They are the WWE Tag Team Champions, Tonga and Solo Sikoa.
I wonder if they use the tag team titles like the Freebird rule or something. You know, like everybody gets a shot at the, you know, holding the titles if you're in the faction. I wonder if they're using it like the Freebird rule. Hey, just to let you guys know, in less than a minute, a block of Twitch advertisements is going to hit your screen. If you would like to avoid those advertisements and avoid all advertisements for the next 30 days, be a good soldier and subscribe. Hit that subscribe button down below. When you subscribe to the channel, you get no advertisements, exclusive emotes to use in chat, 15% off our official merch store, and a special section of our Discord opens up where you can watch the shows that I am reacting to if you don't have access to SmackDown at home and are looking for a place to watch SmackDown in 1080p, 60 frames per second. You can do so in Discord.
And then in Montreal in late January, the Wyatt Six lost the WWE Tag Team Championships to the MFTs. Of course, the singles action that we just saw recently at the end of February as well.
Now we're effectively getting the two group leaders in Uncle Howdy and Solo Sikoa paired up with their massive, not so secret weapons in Tonga, all 7 feet of him, and the enormous Erick Rowan.
Now look at this battle of big men facing off. Trying for the shoulder tackle, sizing each other up, sensing the strength and power.
Oh.
Big uppercut instead comes in from Tonga.
Tonga off the ropes and a shoulder tackle, dropping Erick Rowan.
Certainly more than one way to skin a cat, and Tonga has just followed orders from Solo Sikoa to a T since he got brought into this MFT group. And you mentioned it, Joe, the Wyatts, they lost their tag gold, they lost their precious lantern to the MFTs a couple of months back, and things have quite simply gone badly for the Wyatt Six ever since. As Solo put it, the Wyatts are nothing without their lantern.
Means the world to them.
Well, it represents the spirit and the legacy of the legendary Bray Wyatt. It really is the focal point of this group's mystique. Without it, their threat seems to be minimized.
Solo just found out.
Uncle Howdy gets tagged in.
Of Erick Rowan, and now Uncle Howdy right in on Sikoa.
There's a lot of pent-up anger unleashed now from Uncle Howdy, who just carries this air of unsettling calm, almost as if he knows something the rest of us do not yet know. But Solo Sikoa not once has showed any fear from the Wyatt Six, and that is something to be said.
Now, these two were in singles action back on February 27th, and Howdy was able to come up the win, went to retrieve the lantern, but Tonga then was on the attack, kicked Howdy to the back of the head, and the MFTs were able to secure the lantern and ran off with it.
There's certainly nothing noble about the look out. Nothing noble about the MFTs, just as the reference
Jeez.
the massive Tonga strikes.
What is Tonga doing to Uncle Howdy?
We'll have a major
And we're in picture-in-picture. Picture-in-picture, ladies and gentlemen. Uncle Howdy's down. The MFTs are gloating over their dandy handiwork. Tonga lifts up Uncle Howdy and slams him on the announcer's table. Table does not break. Uncle Howdy surrounded by the MFTs, and they got that lantern too. They're in possession of the Wyatt 6 lantern. Tonga gets Uncle Howdy back into the ring, and he climbs into the ring himself. Not letting Uncle Howdy get the tag off to Erick Rowan to get some reprieve, to get some rest. Continues to knock him down. Oh, back elbow. Tonga off the ropes with the diving elbow of his own. Coming off the ropes. Tonga tags in Solo Sikoa while holding down Uncle Howdy. And Uncle Howdy's getting worked. He needs to tag out. Tag out, Uncle Howdy. Tag out. Uncle Howdy gets to his feet, trying to create some separation to get the tag. Solo Sikoa is not allowing it. He's got his grips on Uncle Howdy, not letting him get to Erick Rowan no matter what Howdy does. Catches him, spinning solo slam, cooks the leg, and Uncle Howdy kicks out. Solo tags in Tonga. And we're back to the action.
Great scene here in Phoenix. A very heated and emotional non-title match. Uncle Howdy and Erick Rowan going out against the current tag team champs, Solo Sikoa, Tonga, and the MFTs, who have been in complete control. Moments ago, we saw Solo Sikoa just taunting Uncle Howdy, saying, "You see that lantern over there? Their sacred family lantern. It ain't going anywhere."
And it has just been a scene of carnage for the past several minutes, and Uncle Howdy now is battling for his life and survival. It's a battle he's starting to lose.
You are seeing
Tonga hooks the leg, and Uncle Howdy kicks out at 2. But man, he is getting some work on him. He needs to tag out now. They are doing frequent tags on the MFT side, which is smart, keeping each other fresh, letting each other get a little bit of a breather.
Is Sikoa, the leader of the MFTs.
They've been in complete control of Uncle Howdy for the majority of this match. Oh, he's looking to give him a little bit of his own medicine.
What a bitter pill to swallow this would be.
But a counter off of Sister Abigail potential.
Side suplex
and the back
from Uncle Howdy.
Both men
not letting Solo hit the Sister Abigail DDT.
Well, perhaps just one taunt too many for Uncle Howdy, who snapped at the right time, got out of trouble, but needs this tag to the enormous.
Both sides get the tag in.
He's in.
Here comes
Erick Rowan gets the first blow. He's tagging Tonga with these shots. Off the ropes. DDT. And then follows it up with the drop kick.
And finally an equalizer to the devastation that Tonga has thrown out in this match.
Rowan cleaning up everything on the apron.
Tonga gets the boot up. Erick Rowan ducks the clothesline, runs in for a crossbody.
as he takes down the nearly 7-foot-tall Tonga.
Elbow, crossbody, whatever. It was highly effective, and Tala's in trouble here.
Whoa, diving back elbow from Erick Rowan, hooks the leg.
To put it away.
And Tonga kicks out of two.
While Tala, from utter dominance early on in this match, is now completely floundering. And that is how effective Erick Rowan has been since tagging in.
He was sitting back waiting for his opportunity to deliver.
Erick Rowan's got Tonga on his shoulders. Solo Sikoa tags himself in.
Rowan saw any of that tag, but he knows about it now.
Solo Sikoa with the blind tag and the big boot. And now Sikoa is going
Solo Sikoa on the top rope. Gets knees in the gut, coming down.
Damage done to Solo Sikoa.
And Uncle Howdy gets tagged in.
Ready to get back into the firefight and finish this thing.
This is what it looks like. But instead of sister.
Oh, Solo spike. There it is. Oh, Erick Rowan saves the match for his team.
To save the day. Uncle Howdy was done after that Samoan spike.
Erick Rowan gets dumped out to the outside by Tonga, who's on the outside. Oh, they both collide in with each other, taking each other out.
Two monsters wiping each other out. That leaves us Solo Sikoa and Uncle Howdy in the ring. There could be a little more afters.
Tonga Loa, JC Mateo, Gacy and Loomis as they look to square off here.
This thing's they're about to explode. Explode they do.
Tama Tonga, Joe Gacy rolling.
Extracurriculars in front of the referee. Not a lot he can do about this. His concern with Solo Sikoa.
Oh, big spike just levels Joe Gacy. And another one on Dexter Loomis.
Damn, everybody's getting a spike. Everybody's getting a spike.
Solo Sikoa ready to pounce on Uncle Howdy.
That spike is armed and dangerous and loaded. Nikki Cross looking at the lantern, and for a moment it gets the attention of Solo Sikoa.
Sikoa knows how crucial possession of that lantern is.
Nikki Cross has it.
Running off with it.
Amidst the fog of war, Nikki Cross has the clarity and presence of mind to capture the lantern.
Back on his feet.
Sister Abigail. And Wyatt 6 win. Why you ask for the lantern back? Get the hell out of there.
Well, total chaos here, but finally, Uncle Howdy and his family of misfits have recaptured.
Oh, they didn't. See? See?
As he was ordered to do by Solo in recent weeks. Do anything it takes to protect that. And Tama Tonga did just that.
Just drilled Uncle Howdy with the cutthroat, and the possession of the lantern now back with the MFTs.
Just when Nikki thought she had done everything it takes,
should have ran away with it.
Her face.
Those boys, they're gonna be tough.
Judgment Day looks different. We can't let our history with Judgment Day cloud our judgment and cause us the WWE tag titles.
What does that have to do with anything? That's not the Judgment Day.
It is. The guy with the big block head, that's JC Madonna. He been eating. The guy with the slick back hair, that's Tama Nick. He done put on some muscle.
When we face those guys, me and you are gonna become tag team champions.
That's what's
up. Blah, 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 blah. Everyone knows that you guys are the #1 contender because of us. Because we did the hard lifting.
Well, you were backstage relaxing, doing your hair. We were putting the hard work.
Exactly.
Beating all the tag teams in SmackDown.
Tienes razón. You guys are right. You did all the hard work. And then we wiped the floor with you immediately. But I'll tell you what, you guys look fresh. We're fresh. You thinking what I'm thinking?
Yep. I never met y'all a day in my life. And one of y'all not wearing deodorant.
That's not what I was thinking. Look, guys, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go talk to Aldis.
Yeah,
we can do it next week. Tranquilo, it's okay. put on your pull-aways, scratch each other, do whatever you have to do to get ready. Because this match between the four of us is happening tonight.
Keep your pass on.
Sign me up for that one.
Priest and R-Truth.
All right. Also, check us out on YouTube. We're multi-streaming on YouTube, so the same stream you're watching here is also available on our YouTube channel at that link, youtube.com/@ringsiderunpod. We're doing a multi-streaming thing here on YouTube. Hopefully you guys are enjoying that. I still can't get the Leroy command to work properly. What the hell? Where did Leroy go? Leroy's off camera, but he's in his spot. He's sleeping. I don't know why it's not working. I don't understand it. It's making me upset. I don't suck. Let me just uncheck that, and that's the only thing I can think of. Thank you for being here, Lime. I appreciate it.
Andy coming up, and tonight's winners of the Cricket Fan Seat Upgrade. We celebrate the Spears family. Ringside seats and swag courtesy of Cricket. They are all smiles tonight. Smile, Spears family. You're on Cricket.
That guy behind him doesn't have his shirt on.
Spears family, congrats.
We talk a big game, but talking only gets you so far. Tiffany, お前ベルトが欲しいのか? You really think you deserve this title? You can even be Kiana tonight. Let it on me. I have zero issues with shutting you up tonight and proving that Tiffy time has expired.
Tiffany Stratton, Kiana
Tiffy
James
time
coming up
has
tonight.
expired.
Of course, last week it was the mic drop moment for Jade Cargill opposite Rhea Ripley. This week, all business against Michin. Michin has been waiting to get hands on Jade for a while.
Yeah, there's been some issues going back a few months. So this was back in December, what was supposed to be Cargill versus Michin. Never got started. Cargill attacking Michin before she could make her entrance. Michin, weapon in hand, attempted some payback. It was all going smoothly, but ultimately, Jade Cargill's physicality just simply outmatched.
Jesus, what a choke slam.
Subsequent to these events you're seeing now, these two faced off on our December
Man.
holiday tour. Cargill intentionally injuring Michin in the match. And Michin has only just received a clean bill of health. And of course, is now
Oh, that was smart by Michin.
Michin.
She got the jump on Jade Cargill.
Right from the start, spinning kick. She's wasting no time.
No ding, ding, ding on this one. That's a major, major bad blood. Michin losing 3 months of her career to that intentional shoulder injury caused by Jade Cargill.
Now we got a bell here. You know, sometimes this business isn't always about chasing titles, it's about standing your ground, seeking revenge, and you can see all the emotion in Michin.
Yeah, clearly clear with a major score to settle here. But I'll add this, Joe Tess. Cargill, of course, is now locked in, as you mentioned, on that Wrestlemania.
Nice run coming off the ropes.
Chamber winner Rhea Ripley at Wrestlemania. There is a lot of roadway between now and then. Upsets to a plan can happen, as we saw with McIntyre and Cody last week. Let's say Michin does win here in this non-title.
Oh, suicide dive through the ropes catches Jade off guard.
A victory here for Michin. She can have the argument that in the coming week she deserves a championship match against Cargill prior to Mania. And then
Oh, what a pump kick.
But
What a
Storm
pump
has
kick.
just struck.
And a big pump knee by Jade Cargill. Of course, you mentioned so much time between now and WrestleMania. Yes, we have exciting championship matches that are set, but this road to WrestleMania is intense and it is unpredictable. 5 weeks to go until we are in Las Vegas.
And right now, turning things around in a major way has been Jade Cargill, who rode out that early storm of Michin's and suddenly looks good as new, and you would not want to be
kicked her in
Michin
the
right
gut.
now.
Now Jade Cargill's taking over the match.
As a Michin who has not competed in the best part of 3 months, you question where that ring wind is at. She looks in fantastic physical shape. That doesn't always tell the whole story.
Which is exactly why I like her strategy and her mindset for the surprise attack right from the start. Just jump on her. What did you think of it?
Love the mindset. Unfortunately, it's been snuffed out after a couple of minutes here, and I don't know if enough damage has been done to the women's WWE champ Cargill to actually get a victory here, but there is no quit in Michin.
Michin sidesteps Jade Cargill. Jade ends up dumped on the outside. Oh, what a kick.
It was a shot right to the shoulder of Cargill, I think. This is not the kind of war you want on a run into WrestleMania.
Oh, the power and
Oh!
by Jade Cargill, the fall away
I know that hurt.
out onto the floor by Jade.
I know that hurt. Commercial break. Ay, 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 ay. Hello. What's up? How's it going? What's new with you? How are you feeling? How's your Friday going? What's new? Answer all those questions, please. We're in commercial break here. Just waiting for these commercials to wrap up till we get back to the action. I'm about to sleep. God, you're such an old lady.
The non-title match against Michin.
You're so old.
It was last week they had a heated exchange, and that's why we have this match. The arching.
Why are you going to sleep so soon?
Michin
What time do you
able
have
get
to
her
be
shoulders up. Now,
awake?
back in late February, Michin confronted Jade backstage. Wade threatened her with a kendo stick, looking for
Jade looks like
revenge
she's going for a
previously
choke slam.
injuring her. Jade injured her
You
back
have to
in
wake
late
up at
2025.
6?
Oh, going for Jade
Ugh,
here, perhaps,
disgusting.
Joe. This is not a good place to be for
Gross.
Michin. She is scrambling for her life and gets out of trouble.
What a
I don't like
counter
that.
by Michin.
Not on a Saturday. Waking up at 6 on a Saturday?
Michin, although how much damage has already been done.
Michin slipped on the ropes a little, but she was still able to get the DDT in. Jade kicks out. That sucks that you have to go to bed so soon. Can't stay for the party.
The damage to the WWE champion.
Yeah, it was Jade who did that damage. That kept her out. Was looking for eat defeat, but instead, Jade
Oh, Pele kick.
to counter and find some position. But it has been offense right now from Michin that has her in position again.
Sliced bread.
Oh man,
A sliced bread. No! And the champ is in a bad way here. Michin looking to put this one to bed.
Eat defeat.
eat defeat. But Jade rolls out of position.
Jade doing the smart thing and rolling to the
Opportunity
outside,
lost by
though.
Michin.
Was a
That was
fortuitous
smart.
bounce there for Jade Cargill all the way out of the ring, preventing Michin getting that crucial pin. But there should be no let up here from Michin, who
she's got
smells
her
blood.
In her sights, running down that apron to the outside.
Oh!
Jade gets out of the way.
A rolling
Ow!
senton. Nice movement there from the WWE Women's Champ. Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Oh, my God.
Timekeeper.
Smashing the lumbar spine of Michin. And this one just did a 180. There might be no way back now for Michin.
No, that was serious damage done.
That definitely hurt.
Just powering her up, and then all that pressure against the lower back. Did she just lick her face?
She just licked her face and then hit her with a choke slam.
Choke slam, and Cargill now just playing with her victim.
And now
Oh! Jaded.
champ with a statement.
Wow.
Here is your winner, the WWE Women's Champion, Jade Cargill.
Well, that was one hell of a fight from Michin, but no mistake, the best in top form this time of year. And this is what all turned around for Jade Cargill, moving out of the way of that attack from Michin, doubling down on the damage with that powerbomb onto the security barrier. One choke slam and one jaded later. And Jade
That was it.
Cargill is in
Hey, in
top
another
form.
less than a minute, you guys are going to get hit with 90 seconds worth of Twitch commercials. If you'd like to avoid those Twitch commercials, hit the
I'm the
subscribe button
tribal
down
chief
below.
around here. Yeah, you see me, the tribal chief. That's right.
That's right. Thank you for the alert, JDK. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're doing well, my friend.
Y'all seen that? That is what happens when these wrestlers believe in their own hype. Now, all these women backstage know what it is. When they see me in these hallways, they get real quiet. But for some reason, the world tells me that I should be scared of one woman. Rhea Ripley. And for some reason, I keep thinking scared of what? For what? Who? I'm me. And what am I afraid of? I don't see a challenger. I don't see a threat. And I ain't never been afraid of nothing my whole damn life. And I damn ain't starting today.
Damn.
So, Rhea, I'm gonna beat your ass come WrestleMania.
Damn.
And I'm gonna show you why I'm always on top.
You heard her? She said she's gonna beat her ass.
I didn't even know Ripley was here today.
She said she was gonna beat her ass.
The Elimination Chamber winner, the Seek and Destroy laser-focused version of Rhea Ripley.
I tell you, it's a lot easier to smack talk Ripley when she's not stuck face to face.
Rhea says, take a shot. Jade says, no, thank you. And gets out of the ring.
You out here running your mouth, but now you want to run from a fight with me. You're not the embodiment of female empowerment. No, 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 no. You're not the, you're not even a. But after WrestleMania, you are gonna be my bitch.
Damn.
Rhea arrives.
Damn.
And Rhea speaks loudly. And it is set for
That's happening at WrestleMania.
5 weeks at WrestleMania.
36 days to WrestleMania. Fuck yeah.
I'm trying to get a hold of him. You let me know if you get a hold of him as well. All right. Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Nick, what is going on with the Drew McIntyre situation?
Look, honestly, I don't know. It's Drew. But look, I have to take it seriously. But as far as you're concerned, I just want you to focus on this contract. Okay?
I looked at it. It's all in order.
All right.
Thank you.
See you out there.
Thank you.
Cody, listen, I don't want this to turn into a thing again. Honest to God, I just came over to say congratulations. You did it, man. You said you were going to do it, and you did. You're walking into WrestleMania as WWE champion, so congratulations, and I'm rooting for you at Mania for whatever it's worth, okay?
Okay, I don't want to make it a thing either. But I know you said the exact same thing to Randy Orton. Sammy, what are we doing? We keep crossing paths. Let's just get to the root of this. If you're looking for a title shot on the backside of WrestleMania from Randy, I'm sure you have it. For me, I haven't even wrestled Randy yet, so sorry if I'm being short with you, but if anybody deserves a title match, it's you. We could walk into Nick's office right now and get you that. You're Sami Zayn. Is that what this is about? You want a title shot?
I can't believe that you would think so lowly of me, Cody. I can't. You know why I said that to Randy Orton? Because that's Randy Orton, okay? Randy Orton is one of one. He's a 14-time WWE champion. There'll never be anyone like Randy Orton in the history of this business ever again. I look up to Randy Orton, Cody. I don't look up to you.
Wow.
And do you know why?
Ooh.
Because we're friends. Cody, remember? Friends are supposed to be equals, Cody, okay? So yeah, you may be walking into the main event of WrestleMania again, and you may be WWE champion again, but in my eyes, we're equals. So you don't get to talk down to me like that.
I'm not talking down to you. Here you are talking about how you don't look up to me. I spent this whole week on media talking about how you were magical, because I do look up to you. I am inspired by you. What is this whole thing about? You don't look up to me. Cool, I found that. You've made your point. You don't look up to me. Well, you don't need to. Just look right here.
Damn.
All this chasing the world title, Sammy. You, ever think that it's maybe, not meant for you?
You need to stay far, far away from me. Do you understand?
All that anger can't be good for him.
Man. Hey, we got massive star power in our WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. The first title defense for the Irresistible Forces. Nia Jax, Lash Legend, going right to the cauldron right away. Facing the determined Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss. And that match is presented by Cricket. Smile.
It's coming up
You're
next.
on Cricket. Tag Team Championship next.
My God, these commercials, man, they take forever. Finally. Did you know Cody Rhodes defeated Drew McIntyre last week to win his third undisputed WWE Championship. He now heads to WrestleMania in Las Vegas to face Randy Orton. Yes, we did know that. We did know that.
You fought really hard, but that's not. You good, dude? Honestly, great match. I loved your vicious side. I really did. You nearly had it. Congrats on your Mania match. If Jade wouldn't have taken me out on my shoulder before, we would have had a whole different conversation. The pity party is not needed. Thanks.
Okay. Look, Rhea, thanks. Honestly. She just needs a second. Come on, Michin. Let's go somewhere else and talk.
Always a great reaction for this living legend.
All hail the queen.
The queen is here, Charlotte Flair in Phoenix. With the other future Hall of Famer. Charlotte and Alexa, they recently made their case as to why they deserve this opportunity to fight for the tag team championships again. And they went out and proved it, Wade, with the result. We were in Portland last week when they were in action.
Yeah, it's not been the greatest start to the year for those two. However, the Irresistible Forces' major celebration last week after winning tag gold, interrupted by the former tag champs. Now, that interruption rapidly descended into a #1 contenders match, which Flair and Bliss managed to beat out Julia and Kiana James one natural selection later. And as a result of that victory, Bliss and Flair now get their championship showdown tonight against the Irresistible Forces. I'll tell you something, Joe, if you're without gold this time of year as we run up to WrestleMania, now's about the time you need to win it with a matter of urgency. So a huge night here in the women's tag ranks.
And this division's gotten so good, such depth, such star power up top.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Talking of depth in the women's tag division.
The Bella twins are here.
Nikki and Brie arriving here in their hometown of Phoenix.
Well, this is the OG women's tag team for this generation. A couple of women who smashed some glass ceilings, kicked some doors down, and I suspect they're here to attend to a little business right now. Bella Army, mount up.
Okay, what do the Bella twins want?
Phoenix! Bella Army! Feels good to be back on SmackDown in our hometown.
Oh, and hi Charlotte, hi Alexa. So as much as we would love to wish you both luck in your match tonight, that's not the reason why we're here.
No, it's not. Because no matter who wins this match and walks out as the champions, the Bellas came back for gold, and we are next in line for the women's tag titles.
So tonight, we're gonna be sitting right over there, watching ringside so we could get a good look at our competition.
So the Bellas are going to stick around for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship match. And
So are the Bellas like the next #1 contenders? Interesting. Interesting. Ugh. Commercial break, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, last year it was that curious friendship of Alexa and Charlotte, and they held the Women's Tag Team Championship for 100 days in 2025. Now, a little bit of a new year reset, and this opportunity to reclaim gold. Well, a couple weeks ago was such an impressive performance by the Irresistible Forces. They bullied their way to the top of this division. When they got the chance at the top, night before Elimination Chamber, they toppled Rhea and Io.
Yeah, I like that word, bully. A couple of bougie bullies right here with Tag Gold at exactly the time of year you want to be holding Tag Gold. Now, will they be holding Tag Gold in about 25 minutes' time? We shall see. But this time of year, you need to have gold to almost guarantee yourself a spot on the WrestleMania card. Now, whoever ends up losing this particular matchup may end up empty-handed when it comes to spots on the WrestleMania card, which is almost unthinkable when you look at the kind of firepower and championship resumes we have in the ring.
It really is. First defense of their championships for the official introductions. Here's Mark Nash.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it's for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing first the challengers, the team of Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. And their opponents, they are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, the Irresistible Forces.
There's the gold on the line. The Women's Tag Team Championship match from here in Phoenix on a night when we will have the undisputed WWE Championship match contract signing between Cody and Randy coming up.
Oh, the Irresistible Forces get the jump on Alexa and Charlotte.
Talking tactics at exactly the wrong moment.
Don't even let them get the match started. They just jumped them once the bell rang.
Super power tag team, or super villain tag team maybe, of Lash Legend and Nia Jax, and they don't need a second invite to get the upper hand in the early goings here.
This Women's Tag Team Championship match presented by Cricket. Smile, you're on Cricket.
Charlotte and Alexa fighting back.
Championships that have pretty much caught the gaze of every single
Low bridge on the ropes. Sends Nia to the outside. Ducks the attack from Lash. Double drop kick. Sends Lash to the outside.
They are next in line for a title match against whoever wins this one.
Alexa off the apron, it doesn't work.
Able to secure Alexa Bliss.
That's the problem with Nia Jax. Usual
Oh,
just doesn't
snake
work
eyes on the
against someone
apron.
as powerful as Nia Jax.
Grabbing that cannonball in midair. Meanwhile,
Charlotte with the springboard.
crossbody.
Oh, she catches a boot from Lash Legend.
From Lash Legend.
Well, we've had right from the off the kind of bedlam that we are simply only too used to in the women's tag division.
Well, that is a dynamic duo.
All four women on the outside. The Irresistible Forces standing tall, jaw-jacking with the Bellas. And we go to commercial break. Picture in picture, actually. Alexa gets rolled back into the ring. Nia Jax re-enters the ring. And hits Alexa with the headbutt. What is Nia Jax doing? Alexa fighting back. Kicks and punches, comes off the ropes, catches a clothesline from Nia Jax. Lash Legend off the ropes and hits her with an elbow drop to the back. Gets the leg hooked and only gets a 2 count. Lash hyperextending the elbow of Alexa Bliss. Very painfully. And then drops her with the clothesline. Hooks both legs. Alexa kicks out. Lash Legend tags in Nia Jax. Nia Jax with a body shot. I don't really know what to call that move. Nia Jax goes running in, but nobody there in the corner. Some breathing room for Alexa Bliss to try to get the tag, but Nia Jax doesn't allow it. While the referee's back is turned, Lash attacks Alexa. Big splash from Lash on Alexa, and Alexa kicks out at 2. Alexa with the jawbreaker, and we're back to the action.
Alexa Bliss has been in a world of hurt as Lash legend and Nia Jax have been getting the best of her. She is desperate to make that tag to Charlotte Flair.
Just missed by a hair.
I mean, it was inches.
I mean, those are the differences at championship level, but not giving up here is Alexa Bliss, fighting tooth and nail. But just not big and strong enough to match Lash Legend.
Lash Legend looking right into the face of Charlotte Flair at this moment, too. Oh, Bliss gets away, and here comes
Charlotte gets the tag, and she's on the top rope. Crossbody on Lash Legend. Big boot to Nia Jax, dumping her off the apron.
Off the ropes with a crossbody, then she takes out Nia, and now to the Flair chops. Looking to regain tag team gold.
Offense raining down on Lash Legend, who is all out of sorts now.
That walkover clothesline signature Charlotte Flair.
And Flair is just synonymous with success, especially around this time of year. The success has been elusive in the early goings of 2026. It could be about to change.
A tag to Nia Jax. Familiar foes through the years. A rivalry that is heated up through the tag team division.
Oh, Samoan drop.
By Nia, how quickly things can change, and Charlotte able to get that left shoulder up.
One move from Nia Jax, that's all it takes to completely take the sting out of Charlotte Flair, who was having it all her own way.
Nia is looking to set up for the Annihilator. Nobody there for it, though.
Misses.
In the ring corner hard there. And then maybe about to double down now is Charlotte Flair, scurrying to that top turnbuckle. We know what comes next, Joe.
Nia Jax in the target zone for that signature moonsault to win gold.
Oh, almost had it, but Lash Legend breaks up the pin.
Well, gold almost slipped away for the recently crowned champion.
Tornado DDT from Alexa Bliss.
This one breaking down in a big way. 4 women now battling it out, and the 2 legal ones, I believe, are Nia Jax and Charlotte Flair.
Sends her right into the post.
Blocked there by Nia Jax. Smart move by Nia.
Oh, nearly taking out the belt.
Oh!
That queen boot was not intended for the Bellas.
Well, Nia Jax just pulled Nikki Bella in the way, and Bree's getting a little dose for herself.
Nia Jax pulled Nikki Bella in front of a boot from Charlotte Flair, and then pie-faced Brie Bella.
But the match continues here.
Charlotte able to get out of the way.
Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss may be closing in on a major championship victory here.
Big opportunity for natural selection. Meanwhile, Bliss up top. Could it be twisted?
Oh, no.
Taste of Brie mode here, just when Bliss was going to finish the job.
Alexa Bliss was in low, and Lash Legend with the double clothesline, and Charlotte now on the attack.
Well, the Bellas got cheap shotted by the irresistible forces, and unfortunately for Bliss and Flair, this has all come to a head just when they were about to grab gold.
Alexa Bliss was just moments away from hitting Twisted Bliss, Wade.
Well, forget about that right now because Brie and Nikki are getting wiped out, as have Bliss and Flair already, by still our WWE Women's Tag Champs, the Irresistible Forces, and they are not done yet.
No, they are not, and they are taking great pleasure in putting out more and more damage. Oh, no.
Oh. Oh, my gosh.
Just flattened with that leg drop from Nia.
Nikki Bella just got murdered with a leg drop.
Would want to fight the Irresistible Forces after watching that.
Wow.
I've been knowing him for years, dog. He's creepy, he's shiesty. You got to watch him, dog. Keep both eyes on him.
What up, dog?
What's up, baby? Good to see you, dog. He's my friend Sushi Roll, dog. Jelly. I like jelly, too.
We gotta go. We gotta go.
What is it? Yo, my boy.
What's up,
man? What's up, Randy?
How you doing, baby?
Hey, yo, congratulations on your win at the Elimination Chamber, and congratulations on going for number 15 at WrestleMania, big dog.
Well, congratulations to you and them 3 Grammys. That's got to be a record or something,
Nah,
right?
but it felt great, man.
Oh,
It
God,
felt
I'm
great.
sure it did. Man, so what do you got going on tonight?
MizTV?
MizTV.
Any advice?
Any advice? I'll give you some advice from MizTV. He starts yapping his gums too much, whip his ass.
Piper approved, baby.
That's right.
Love you, Bubba.
Love you
Proud of
too.
man. Happy for you.
Thank you. You too. Take care, man.
With that, Damian Priest and all truth is where it's at. What's up? What's up? What's up?
Only in the world of R-Truth can things go from a combo with Nick Aldis to an instant tag team that earns a title shot. Damian Priest, R-Truth against Lars Garza next.
That should be fun. Los Garza is a pretty good tag team. Damian Priest and R-Truth, they only have one match as a tag team, so it's pretty hard to tell what the jury is on them in terms of a tag team, but Los Garza is pretty cool.
Where do you guys think you're going?
Look, I get it. Seeing your sister get kicked in the face sucks, but we had that match won until you interfered.
And sticking your noses where they don't belong cost us the tag team titles.
You know, listen up, Charlotte. Nia and Lash came at us. Do you think we were just gonna sit there and do nothing?
Besides, Nikki and I came back to fight for the tag titles. And thank you to Aldist, we're up next.
That's what happened moments ago as we are here, a massive crowd in Phoenix for Friday Night SmackDown, presented by Cricket. Smile, you're on Cricket. Priest and R-Truth in the ring to take on Los Garza. Of course, Wade, last week the stereo ending. Oh, Los Garza coming right out to jump right on top of them.
Yeah, so Priest
Los Garza jumping R-Truth and Damian Priest.
They are the #1 contenders for
as soon as the bell rings.
Titles held by the MFTs. However, Priest and R-Truth did get the lucky draw. They came out last in that matchup, whereas Los Garza got the bad luck.
Oh, they didn't know Priest was already on his feet.
Well, it is Friday the 13th, so bad luck is the order of the day for Los Garza. Now, Los Garza were fantastic last week. They put away 2 tag teams, one after the other, and then when they were exhausted, they had to take on Priest and R-Truth, and things went south in a hurry after that, as they have done right now. So I understand Los Garza being pretty frustrated after last week's performance. However, that is the luck of the draw in tag team turmoil.
And now R-Truth tags in to get to business. And well, I was just about to say that stereo finish last week. I mean, that crowd up in Portland was on fire with the simultaneous attitude adjustment in the South End.
Yeah, well, some things just aren't supposed to work, but somehow R-Truth and Damian Priest last week did work. And I think over time, Damian Priest may well get frustrated with the antics of R-Truth, who sometimes seems to lack lucidity. Seems to exist in a completely different world to the rest of us.
Here comes Berto on the tag. He's gonna pull him up, pin him in place. For Angel to drive with that massive knee.
And this is statement time for Los Garza. A little more of what we saw from last week, please, gentlemen. Because they showed last week they are major players in the tag ranks when they hit Top Gear.
Wait, last week in that tag team turmoil, as you see, this massive knee that just came in against R-Truth. It was very impressive with what they were able to do against Fraxium and then the Wyatt 6. But you mentioned that draw, that final match of Priest and Truth, as they had the fresh legs,
still
they
got
had
it.
Position, they took advantage.
Yeah, and taking advantage now is R-Truth. A momentary slip-up by Berto, and it could well cost Los Garza here. Although there was a tag, and I don't think R-Truth was paying attention to that once again. Having a little too much fun in that ring, maybe.
R-Truth feeling himself right here. Oh, and pushing down on that middle rope.
Oh.
And this is Los Garza suddenly taking control of this matchup.
And now you see the teamwork and the dynamic athleticism and synchronicity of Los Garza. Look at this!
Double Ori Horror moonsault.
How impressive by Angel and Berto in control against Priest and Truth.
Tonight.
Commercial break. Oh, commercials, commercials.
Here in Phoenix, a great, massive crowd at the Mortgage Matchup Center for Friday Night SmackDown. Remember, the contract signing for the undisputed WWE Championship match at Wrestlemania will take place in moments. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton will take care of business and put pen to paper. Right now, it is tag team action. Damian Priest, R-Truth against Los Garza. Of course, a week ago, it was Priest and Truth earning #1 contender status when they were able to run the gauntlet in tag team turmoil. And that's much to the chagrin, Wade, of Los Garza, who felt they did all the dirty work. They were eliminating teams, and it helped R-Truth and Priest.
Yeah, well, our tag #1 contenders, Truth and Damian Priest, have looked anything but so far this evening, because Los Garza have got a major gripe in how things went down last week. They feel they got the short end of the stick in tag team turmoil, and they are making a statement in the ring tonight.
Ooh.
And R-Truth simply can't get out of the blocks here. And this is a hyper-aggressive Angel now. We know all about their high-flying abilities, but this has a different level of grit right now. And R-Truth, who sometimes is convinced he's John Cena, taunted. Well, that perhaps is the worst thing you can do against R-Truth.
As Angel just found out.
An Angel desperately needing a tag, as does R-Truth, and looking up, Damian Priest in the corner, but nowhere near him is R-Truth. That will help, though.
Both those scars on the outside now. R-Truth gets the tag to Damian Priest.
And this means punishment time for Los Garza.
A massive boot. Look at these strikes every which way from one of the best strikers in the business.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much range, so much precision, and so effective now against Los Garza.
Well, this is quite the spurt on Damian Priest. He is energized tonight here in Phoenix.
Well, R-Truth at this point might be completely wiped out in this one, so Priest might have to do it alone, and if he does it alone, he might want to go old school.
Oh, and that's what he's doing as Berto feels the pain.
And this place coming unglued for Damian Priest, the former World Heavyweight Champ.
Could be lining up success for a tag team championship that they are in line to battle for the save made by Angel.
Well, things were coming apart there for Los Garza, and that might have been the beat they needed to kind of regroup and get back on track. However, one uppercut later may be denied. Well, there's just no stopping Damian Priest now.
Lined up for Razor's Edge, but at the back door. Tag was made there as Priest takes damage. And the springboard by Berto. And the moonsault by Angel for the win right here.
There's just no way to block that kind of offense if you're Damian Priest. Flying at all angles, and with Truth down, now is the time for Los Garza to end this thing.
Los Garza, when they find that gear, they are so dangerous.
Yeah, no doubt about it. They've got a certain rhythm, and that rhythm has been flawless tonight. And those boots up from Priest puts a fly in the ointment.
He's got him by the neck.
Might be
right where he likes to put him. But instead of south of heaven, Angel is climbing up.
Damian Priest is just a step ahead of everything that Los Garza tried.
Razor's Edge
to the center of the ring.
And just a scene of utter devastation in front of Damian Priest. And Los Garza look like beaten men.
And Priest looks at Truth and says,
Priest tags in
Why
Truth.
don't you get after them?
Well, it was hyper effective last week. Why not try it once again?
Attitude adjustment, south of heaven.
South of heaven, choke's name, attitude adjustment. That's it.
polar opposite personalities, but they are closing in on tag gold. Looks like R-Truth and Damian Priest are cooking tonight.
This whole thing that happened last week with Oba. We tried. Hey, Johnny, one of the best wrestlers in the planet. You in there?
Yeah.
No.
I've tried everything. I don't know what to do anymore.
You know, sorry to interrupt, but maybe we just get back to
Jade
basics.
Cargill in the back talking to BFAB.
Back to Johnny Wrestling. Yes, you're right.
Okay, sure.
We gotta get him back to Johnny Wrestling.
Sure, let's push him out of here.
Yes.
You got it mostly?
Yeah,
It's
thanks.
mostly.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I'm ready for my apology hug. You saw the replay from last week. Come on, bring it in.
Let me ask you something. Why are you still wasting your time with Johnny Gargano?
Just get over it, dude. He's a human being, and there's a lot of history there. Come on.
Look, while you're wasting your time helping the man who cost us the WWE Tag Team Championships, I'm busy helping the Motor City Machine Guns. I got us a match.
Okay.
Next week.
Okay.
Guess who with?
Who?
Fraxium. Just heard it from Nick Aldis right now.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Couldn't be better.
Cool.
All right.
You still committed to the Motor City Machine Guns or
Come
what?
on, dude. What do you think?
Prove it.
Okay, I will. What that's supposed to mean.
Hey, Miz. How you doing? Anyways, then I was thinking, as my mentor, you can wear his best-selling new T-shirt on MizTV tonight with Jelly Jam.
You have your own T-shirt?
Yes, doesn't everyone?
No, not everyone gets their own T-shirt the first week they're in WWE.
I got mine on my first day. Anyways, tonight we could do Good Night Housing with Danhausen.
No.
I'll get my own celebrities.
No.
I'll get my own desk.
No.
And it'll be a great time, and best of all, it can replace MizTV. No! Oh! Well, really? 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 You remember what I said last week?
What, that you're gonna...
Gay silence! Let me finish. I was gonna say, you are cursed.
He was warned. Get Danhausen a personal blimp ASAP. MizTV with Jelly Roll.
That'd be good for the Miz. He's already cursed. The Miz is cursed. Oh, excuse me. Once again, check out the Ringside Rundown podcast. Our latest episode is predictions for the AEW Revolution pay-per-view happening on Sunday. So if you like that, go check it out. Podcast is available on multiple platforms, not just Spotify, but also available on Apple, iHeartRadio, Amazon Music, Audible. Wherever you listen to podcasts, it's available. And if not, hit us up on social media, on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook at Ringside Rundown. Let us know what platform you use, and we'll make sure to get you the link to the podcast on that platform.
Team WWE and Ghost Rider created a new Stone Cold collectible toy. Fewer than 100 are being sold. Scan the QR code on your screen and place your bids for that. 30 years. It is time for MizTV.
Welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to...
Best mic ever. Thank you, whoever did that.
What happened to his mic? That's odd.
I get it's been a while, but welcome to the most must-see WWE talk show in history. Welcome to MizTV. My guest tonight is fresh off of being inducted into the Grand Ole Opry. He is a 3-time Grammy winner. Ladies and gentlemen, get up out of your seats for Jelly Roll! Right there. Cotton candy, sweet to go. Give it up for Jelly Roll! Welcome to MizTV. What brings you here to Friday Night SmackDown?
Well, I tell you what, Miz, it is the road to WrestleMania, baby. There is no way that I was gonna miss two of my friends who are main event in WrestleMania. My boy Cody Rhodes and my brother, the Viper, Randy Orton, are signing their contract tonight in one of my favorite cities in America. Y'all knew I was coming. What's up, Phoenix?
Oh, yeah. Phoenix loves you in the ring. And let me tell you something. I've seen you in this ring. I see the potential. I see the celebrity. I see the moxie. All you need is a mentor. Someone to teach you my Mr. class and the 3 core values of master, inspire, zone in. And that mentor is none other than me. All you have to say, Jelly Roll, is yes.
No.
No?
No. Listen. I love you. I do, but I think we all know that you have a history of every time you get a partner, you end up kind of stabbing them in the back, Bubba.
Stab him in the back, huh? You know, you're a good old redemption story, aren't you, Jelly Roll? Everybody celebrates your redemption story, don't they? But nobody talks about the person behind that redemption story, and that person is me. 2 years ago, SummerSlam, you fell down, and your obese butt couldn't get yourself back up. You couldn't get yourself back up. And what happened? To save you from that embarrassment, I reached my hand down and I picked you up. And in that moment, Jelly Roll, in that moment, you realized that you needed to change your life.
Hold on. Am I hearing you right? Are you trying to take credit for me losing 250 pounds?
You're welcome.
Are you that delusional? Are you that narcissistic now that you come out here and you want to take credit for somebody else's hard work? I'm the one that got up and ran them miles, baby. I'm the one that changed my life. I'm the one that brought that absolute dog out of me. And for you to stand here and try to take credit for it, you should be disgusted with yourself, Mike.
I liked you a lot better when you were fat.
Dog, fat or skinny, I will whip your ass.
You better understand who you're in the ring with and show some respect. I am the locker room leader.
You are a locker room loser.
Hey, kid, are you there?
Yes, boy!
Oh, boy.
Oh, no, that's the old one. Yes, they, them!
Okay.
Miz, I beg you, please stop wasting your time. The problem isn't with you mentoring him. The problem is him.
No. Listen, this is getting weird. I like you, Kit Wilson. I think we all secretly kind of like you a little bit, Kit Wilson. In fact, let me show you. Look, just watch. Hear me out, Kit. I've been practicing.
No! It's the face tattoos. It's the criminal charges. It's building a brand on bad behavior, and now you come out here, you swivel your hips, and you mock me! You mock me while I am trying to have a serious conversation. Listen. The problem is with you, Jelly. You lose 300 pounds and you expect these people to cheer you like you're some kind of hero. This man is no hero. You are a man running away from who you truly are, and you are fat-phobic. Yeah, go ahead and laugh. That's all you do, you laugh. But you're a changed man, right? You inspire people. You sicken me. You don't inspire people. You don't inspire anyone. You reinforce, you promote an unhealthy beauty standard. And that tells me everything. Everything I need to know about you, Jelly Roll. Because Jelly Roll, you are toxic.
Jelly right in the face of Kit Wilson. Oh! Pushing Jelly back. He's holding it out. Oh, he just
Oh, wow.
Miz.
Jelly
Wilson
Roll
goes
just
out of the
clocked
way.
the Miz.
Well, Master inspires, zone in, is zoned out.
He's toxic, just wrong.
He's not toxic.
It's not what he just...
He's a legend. He's a superstar. And he's inspiring to many.
How can you not call that toxic? He just punched the
Guy
Miz.
lost 250
The
pounds.
Miz
Swivel
is
hips,
out.
swivel hips.
The face of the Miz has been beautifully broken, and that, Joe Tess, is toxic.
So good to have Jelly Roll back. Well done, Jelly.
I don't think Miz would agree with that.
Miz got dropped.
What a knockout blow. That was crazy. What up. Hey, man, if I holler at real quick. You got it. Appreciate you. Hey, man, look. First off, Miz, dog. Come on, Miz. Come on, man. But look, listen, last week I heard what you were saying about your mom and that being the reason for your passion, and I'm starting to get it with you. You know, maybe that this open challenge is too much of a burden for you.
No, you don't get me. You see an opportunity.
Yeah.
And you fight.
Right.
Okay, but I'm fighting every single minute. Why? Because I'm stuck. I'm stuck between two extremes. It is either complete confidence or the ultimate self-doubt. Okay? And sadly, Sadly, it's the only way I know how to live because I don't know peace.
You know what? You're right. I don't understand. Because a guy like me, I take shots to make shots. I put up numbers like Bam Adebayo. And if you didn't give me this shot and this opportunity, maybe I wouldn't be the United States champion right now. Ilya, I need you to lock in. There's not a long line of guys lining up to fight Ilya Dragunov. So maybe I'm starting to think it's something more to the reason why you don't want to fight me.
Because I can't fight you while I'm fighting myself. Okay?
Julia! Keep hiding behind that little secretary of yours because as soon... Well, if it isn't all... Don't touch me! Don't touch me! As I was saying, after I beat Kiana tonight, I am coming for that United States Championship. You can kiss that title goodbye because soon enough, you and everybody else will know exactly what time it is.
Title. This is the way to do it. Check out what we have in our merch store. We have some t-shirts there, tank tops, hoodies. Everybody loves hoodies, especially now that the weather is kind of cooling down a little bit. Not yet spring almost there, but we've had some colder weather. So if you need some hoodies, there's still some hoodies in the Ringside Rundown merch shop. Ringside Rundown -shop.fourthwall.com. Go there, and if you're a Twitch subscriber, you get 15% off anything you order. So even more incentive to subscribe to the channel.
in Phoenix as we head towards our contract signing. Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Everybody has come out to this night of Friday Night Smackdown to take in all the nonstop action, including Vanessa Hudgens, the famed actress and singer and superfan. Oh, and Vanessa's got the WrestleMania title special edition. You can go to WWEshop.com and find that there. There is Mark Kerr, the former two-time UFC heavyweight champion. Of course, Dwayne Johnson's incredible portrayal of Mark Kerr has been so outstanding this past year. Glad to have all the celebs ringside in Phoenix.
You need to wake up! You don't deserve that. It's toxic, toxic, toxic! But don't you worry, Miz. If it's a fight he wants, I'll go talk to Nick, and I'll give him what he wants.
Hey, The Miz! Did Jimmy Jam knock out any of your teeth? I could really use some. Anyways, if Danhausen was out there, he could have defended your honor. Get out. You know, there's only one thing you have to do to reverse the curse.
There's no curse.
So many fanhousens here in Phoenix tonight. Tiffany Stratton came so close to taking an elimination chamber. Electric chair face plant by Rhea Ripley to turn things around. Now Tiffany still proving herself on this road to WrestleMania. WrestleMania 42 is presented by Snickers. Snickers satisfies. And by WWE 2K26, available now. GameSpot's named it one of the best games of 2026. You don't want to miss out. Updates include new match types like I Quit. Endless fun. New physics and jump in today. WWE 2K26, the show never stops.
Accompanied by the Women's United States Champion, Julia. From Sioux City, Iowa, Kiana Jade.
Wade, we've had this conversation a lot in recent months that James has been on a really good run as of late against the top talent. Charlotte and I remember earned that chamber qualifier with the victory there in a triple threat. Last week, went to the limited tag action. Now answering the call that her partner Julia put forth against another elite star.
Yeah, so broken out huge over the past couple of months has been Kiana James. You mentioned it, epic performance in the Royal Rumble, epic performance in the Elimination Chamber. Kiana was a rank outsider when she first arrived on SmackDown a few months back, but has proven that she is a major contender. That's the problem now for Kiana James. She was flying under the radar, but now the word is out. Everyone knows they need to step their game up when they're in there with Kiana James.
So here we are, 5 weeks away from
Collar and elbow
WrestleMania.
tie-up.
Tiffany
Both
Stratton
women.
was so close in Chicago to win an elimination
Side
chamber.
headlock
the last
from
time
Tiffany Stratton.
SmackDown was here in Phoenix was last January when Tiffy cashed in that Money in the Bank contract on Nia Jax and won the women's championship. Look at this.
Sunset flip
Well, I'll
from
tell you this
Tiffany.
right now. Tiffany Stratton was probably
2 count.
WWE's
Kiana James
Woman
answers
of the
back
Year
with the
in
knee to the gut.
2025, but
Good
she's
argument.
now in danger of slipping away from a spot on WrestleMania, despite being runner-up in the Women's Royal Rumble, being runner-up in Women's Elimination Chamber, both times within touching distance of a main event spot at WrestleMania. Now, potentially, we'll be left with nothing.
Well, that's what makes these next 5 weeks so interesting, just to see how things will play out.
Well, you mentioned that. It could be why Tiffy suddenly has noticed the United States Championship around the waist of Julia, and Julia quite smartly said, hey, you want a piece of me? Go through the official representative, Kiana James, first. And we'll see if Tiffy is capable of doing that. Oh!
Kiana James.
Nice connection with that deal breaker there. Hasn't used that move in quite some time. Used it quite a lot back in her NXT days.
Driving that back right into the edge of the apron, then into the barrier on that far side. Kiana James against Tiffany Stratton here in Phoenix.
Don't know. All right, commercial break. Once again, check us out on YouTube where we are multi-streaming. We have the same stream going over on YouTube as well. So check us out there. Drop a like if you can. If you drop a like, it helps us get out to the algorithm. And more people can check out what we got going on. Oh, boy.
It has been a wildly intriguing night here in Phoenix for Friday Night SmackDown. Chelsea Green is making her way down to the ring.
The invalid Chelsea Green, whose ankle was shattered.
Dubious at best, Wade.
I don't know, by a malicious Tiffany Stratton several weeks ago.
In the midst of a match, you couldn't even see the injury, and this is going on for weeks. Tiffany Stratton and Kiana James trying to decide things in the ring, and right now
Tiffany hits that back handspring elbow in the corner. Back handspring off the ropes. Stunner.
Tiffany Stratton looks to regain control.
That was a crazy cutter move there from Tiffany Stratton, whose
Kiana James kicks out at two.
Continues to grow. And Kiana James now clinging on, and the focus of Tiffany Stratton will not be helped by the ringside presence of Chelsea Green and Alba Fire, in addition to Julia.
Kiana James able to escape and then eats a big boot in the corner.
And James is really struggling to hang on here, but hang on she did right there. Nice from Kiana.
Well, able to counter that cartwheel Alabama slam attempt, and look at Kiana James.
Falcon Arrow.
Falcon Arrow connecting there.
Look in the leg, and the shoulder did get up at 2 and change.
And Tiffany is hurting in a big way here, and you sense that Kiana is moments away from victory if she can put a final flurry together here.
She's looking to do that right here against Stratton.
Stratton wisely negotiating her way out of whatever Kiana was attempting there, and fighting back with some firepower of her own.
Oh, the rolling senton. She's in position in the... And Julia knew it. Julia knew the prettiest moonsault ever was in the target.
Dragging her official representative out of danger. Oh!
Wow. What a suicide dive from Tiffany Stratton.
Oh, here we go.
Chelsea Green is up on her. What does she have? What does she have there?
Might be a little Tonga hard in action here.
Was that a pink wrench she was trying to strike her with?
Well, that would have been a disqualification, which I think is why Julia got stuck in the middle there.
Julia able to defend that time. And now Julia's got her held up as the ref was... Oh! Oh, and right onto Chelsea and Alba.
A malfunction there.
And now the rolling senton in the other direction. PME.
There it is. Prettiest moonsault ever gets the win for Tiffany Stratton against Kiana James.
Tiffany Stratton!
Well, that turned into a disaster in a hurry for both Kiana James and Julia, and indeed Alba Fire and Chelsea Green. Nice movement there from Tiffany Stratton. And of course, one chance is all she needs to hit the prettiest moonsault ever. And Kiana James et al. Will be kicking themselves after that one.
So Tiffany Stratton, remember, 5 weeks to go to WrestleMania. It'll be interesting to see how things play out for Tiffy time.
That will only heighten her claims for an opportunity at the United States Championship that belongs to Julia.
Remember, contract signing between Cody and Randy is still to come your way. Next week, we're in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's another Power Pack card for Friday Night SmackDown.
Yes, indeed it is. We saw a meltdown a little earlier in our tag match, but next week, the Bella Twins get their shot as they take on the champs, the irresistible forces on SmackDown.
Also, earlier tonight, we saw Jelly Roll on MizTV interrupted by Kit Wilson with claims and calls of toxic. Now, Kit Wilson calls out Jelly Roll next week on SmackDown from Raleigh, North Carolina. We will see you then. Of course, so much to come still right here.
Excuse me, Trick. Wanted your final thoughts ahead of your match tonight against Jacob Fatu.
Man, first thing first, Nick Aldis needs to do his job. He had no business making this match tonight, but it's all good. Jacob Fatu, since you want to call out Trick Williams without my consent, I got a good mind to take off these lemon pepper steppers and smack the boogeyman out your ass. Let's talk about it. And I'm gonna tell you something.
No, don't stop. Keep talking. You've been talking such a big game lately, Trick. What happened? I thought you were gonna walk into the main event of WrestleMania. I thought you were gonna put this company on your back. Huh? All that big talk. What did you call me? Mr. Can't get the job done? How things been going for you? Huh? I saw you get dropped at Chamber. I saw you get dropped last week by Randy Orton, and now you're about to get dropped by Jacob Fatu because you keep running your mouth and you can't back it up. Yeah, that way you're looking at me, that feeling in your chest right now, I know that feeling very well. You're embarrassed, and you should be.
Sammy, you hating hard, ain't you? I know why. But you lucky I got a match tonight, or I would drop your ass where you stand right now.
Hey, I'm here every week, and I'm real easy to find. I guess I'll see you around.
Ooh, a little bit of a budding rivalry.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Sacramento, California, weighing in at 291 pounds, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu!
The menacing intensity, the passion, pride, and punishment of Jacob Fatu.
Well, after what we saw at the top of the show with Drew McIntyre, it was clear that somebody was going to incur the wrath of Jacob Fatu this evening. Unfortunately for Trick Williams, it turns out it is him. Jacob Fatu goes one-on-one with Trick Williams next on SmackDown.
What is Leroy doing over there? They're showing a commercial for NXT Stand and Deliver, which is going to be broadcasted on YouTube in the United States. So that's pretty cool. Oh my God, these commercials.
AAA Raid to Reyes is tomorrow night, Saturday, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific, live on Fox in Latin America, YouTube and Facebook, everywhere else. Pence is in action, but Dirty Dom is going to defend his AAA Mega Championship against El Hijo del Vikingo. That is AAA tomorrow night, YouTube and Facebook, 10 Eastern, 7 Pacific. That's going to be awesome.
Ooh, what a beautiful shot, too. About Dirty Dom there, not the scene.
Yeah, I know where you're going with that.
This is far from a beautiful shot. This is a Samoan werewolf who is looking to cause some major damage tonight, and his victim, Trick Williams.
AKA Mr. Whoop That.
Receiving end of said whooping. We'll see what Trick Williams can do about that.
Trick Daddy, Trick Willie. 1-800-WHOOP-THAT.
Hollywood Trick. We could keep going, couldn't we?
Absolutely. Tricky 2 times.
All right, that's enough. We're going to get serious because serious is in the eyes of Jacob Fatu right here.
Yeah, there is no other way when these two are in the ring. Trick Williams at 6'5", over 250 pounds. Jacob Fatu, who's been really now a heat-seeking missile, tagged on Drew McIntyre, but this untimely interruption earlier has gotten him into this match against Trick Williams.
And Trick Williams is already convinced he is WrestleMania main event ready. And I will say, charisma, looks-wise, personality-wise, that's all true. The question is, can you beat someone the caliber of Jacob Fatu? Because if you want to be in WrestleMania main events one day, that is kind of the bar you need to be above.
You see that explosiveness of Fatu backing up Trick Williams.
That's all he got.
And this might be a very steep learning curve for Trick Williams, who has been absolutely fantastic since arriving on SmackDown from NXT, but this is a very different level in the ring right now.
You see what's coming your way, bottom of your screen, the contract signing between Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. Oh, look at the athleticism of Trick Daddy.
Nice move from Trick Williams to avoid that.
That's for sure, but slamming the head of a Samoan into that turnbuckle.
I don't think that works against a Samoan.
Yeah. Jacob says, you know what? I'll just do it for you.
There's that learning curve I was talking about.
Able to block that right hand and send back one of his own.
Trick Williams has never quite seen anything like this before, that's for sure. Who can blame him?
Oh.
Just a whirlwind of aggression. Came out tonight wanting a piece of Drew McIntyre, someone he'd have many issues with. Well, Drew McIntyre apparently has quit WWE, taken his ball and gone home, but that has not quelled the anger of the Samoan werewolf.
Yeah, that's the big headline that started the night, that Drew McIntyre was joining us live. He went on an angry rant. Nick Aldis just wouldn't put up with what's been going on. Jacob Fatu arrived, and Drew saying year after year he gets screwed over. And
Jacob Fatu taking everything.
A Friday Night SmackDown. Drew McIntyre says he's done. He quit. He's had it.
The hard head of Jacob Fatu means Trick Williams might be done himself fairly soon.
Fatu on the go.
Back handspring moonsault.
Just freak level athletics from a man
From
way
Jacob
too
Fatu.
big to be pulling off crisp moves like that.
Incredible to think. That powerhouse of a body as he sends him out onto the floor.
Not much is going right for Trick Williams tonight. Will that change imminently? It's going to have to.
And we got a picture-in-picture. Trick Williams on the outside still. Jacob Fatu jaw jacket to the camera. Oh, Jacob Fatu went for a dive and got cut off by Trick Williams on the outside. It hits Jacob Fatu with the massive clothesline. Trick slides in the ring to break up the count. Slides back out to go after Jacob Fatu. Throws him into the announcer's table. Jacob Fatu blocks the shot from Trick. Sends him all the way to the barricade. Hits him with a couple of chops. It smashes his head on the steel steps. Jacob Fatu breaking the count again. Grabbing Trick Williams and rolling him into the ring. Trick Williams with the spinning heel kick. Takes out Jacob Fatu. Trick with the upper hand now. Goes for a rest hold. A rear naked chin lock in the middle of the ring.
What a battle we have here in Phoenix. Jacob Fatu and Trick Williams have been engaged backstage. Nick Aldis turned to Trick Williams, his constant complaints, and said, you want something, I'll give you something. How about Fatu? And here they are battling deep into the night on SmackDown.
And Trick Williams at times has been clinging on in this match, but we're starting to learn a bit about the resolve.
Oh, nice move from Jacob Fatu.
But that might do it.
Fatu from the jump up to the hook of the leg, and escaping with a count of 2 was Williams.
And we know a lot about Trick Williams already, but right now we are learning after moves like this and the kind of assaults that Jacob Fatu has thrown the way of Trick Williams, just how big Trick Williams' appetite for war really is. You cannot be soft-bellied when you're mixing it up with someone like Jacob Fatu. If you're not ready to go to hell and back, you might as well walk away now while you still can.
That's exactly where he wants to take just about every match.
There's a sense of inevitability about it. That is where the match is going when Fatu is involved, and that is where this one is headed in a hurry.
Oh, cyclone kick.
Scouted by Williams.
This whirlwind pump kick there, catching Fatu.
Jumping neck breaker.
Jumping neck breaker.
Now we're seeing Trick start to ratchet through those gears. Some of the athleticism of Trick Williams coming to the fore. And I'm impressed with his durability in this one.
Get up, dog! Because Fatu will ask you of everything you have.
Oh, God, he's going to keep on asking questions until this one is over. And for Trick Williams, he needs to keep finding these answers.
He's looking for the trick kick. Instead, he eats an uppercut.
Nice slapjack.
But Williams giving everything tonight is in the kip up.
Trick Williams with the kip up.
Plenty in that gas tank, Wade.
You see the flapjack, but following it up with a little pizzazz, and that is the Trick Williams story.
A call to action here.
Bookend.
Uranagi to put it away right here.
Ooh, that was close.
Got that left shoulder up.
And now suddenly the tables have really turned in this one. It looks like Fatu is clinging on. And out of breath perhaps, but there's a calm behind the eyes of Trick Williams now, who truly believes he can beat the werewolf.
Oh, he's looking for it. He wants to line up that trick shot.
Adding a little extra stank on it by pulling that knee pad down.
Fatu.
Hop up, Samoan drop. From Jacob Fatu.
Werewolf is feeling it now. And
hip attack.
Hip attack.
Trick Williams is feeling it in a very different way.
How quickly things can turn with Fatu.
Jacob Fatu headed to the top rope.
He's in the target zone.
Senton.
Fatu.
Trick Williams kick out at 2.
2 and change to get that right shoulder up.
And the lawless Jacob Fatu coming into his own just when it looked like Trick Williams had full control of this one. Just a volatile nature to Jacob Fatu, who unsurprisingly may have finally had to hit the brakes in this one. Such an exhausting effort against Trick Williams, who has matched him every step of the way.
These are these moments when Fatu digs deep, when Fatu makes a decision.
Bouncing up for that moonsault, but saw Trick Williams sliding the hell out of there. And who can blame Trick Williams? Great instincts there, but
Oh, Fatu!
Fatu, the shoulder block.
Massive shoulder out onto the floor.
Didn't quite get the usual head of steam, but got the connection he was looking for.
And all the way behind up.
Drew McIntyre's back. I thought he quit.
Apparently quit SmackDown earlier. Oh! Had one piece of business he needed to take care of, it seems. That piece of business being the carcass of Jacob Fatu. Now the referee has missed all of this. Trick Williams dealing with him.
Trick shot.
And all of a sudden, Trick Williams with the trick shot.
Well, the Samoan werewolf has been thrown to the wolves by Drew McIntyre. Referee oblivious to everything.
Another trick shot.
Who supposedly had quit. Tees up Trick Williams.
Big win for Trick Williams.
Well, we can talk about how we got there, and I'm sure this is going to run and run. But for now, Trick Williams just got the biggest victory of his entire career against Jacob Fatu. Thanks, of course, to a major assist from the man who has apparently quit WWE, Drew McIntyre.
We were told he had left the arena. He had walked out and quit. As he is paring down over Jacob Fatu. Role that Fatu played a week ago in that championship match against Cody Rhodes. Oh no, oh no.
The man who McIntyre blames for the reason why he is no longer WWE champion. Well, this is payback now, Jacob.
Fatu unsteady on his feet.
Claymore.
A massive Claymore from McIntyre.
Scotty doesn't know that Fiona and me do it in my van every Sunday. She tells him she's in church, but she doesn't go. Still she's on her knees and Scott.
Mike, you're supposed to be working, my friend. What are you doing?
The contract
You're supposed to be working.
Rhodes, Randy Orton is next.
And we're in commercial break. Just want to say thank you to everybody that came through the stream today. Just about to hit the miserable part, crawling around for about an hour taping baseboards. That doesn't sound fun at all. Miserable part sounds pretty accurate. But just want to say thank you to Mike. Thank you to Lime for coming through. Thank you to JDK for coming through. I appreciate it. It ain't just rehydrating and trying to psych myself up to believing this is all worth it. I mean, the money's good. The money is nothing to complain about. But I can understand where you're coming from. Hope SmackDown has been good and might be able to catch some of it tomorrow. It's been okay. It's been an okay show. Nothing too crazy, nothing too unpredictable, not just yet. We're about to see what's going to go down with this contract signing. But other than that, it's been a pretty decent show. Have a good night. I'm going to get back to it. Well, get back to it, buddy. Hopefully it goes by quickly for you. So you're not stuck there too long, but hopefully time moves very quickly for you, man. And I thank you for being here.
Just 5 weeks away to WrestleMania 42. The
36 days away from WrestleMania.
And 19. The start time is going to be 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 Pacific, both nights. Saturday night, night 1, first hour is going to be live on ESPN2. Night 2, the first hour is going to be live on ESPN. Now, full coverage will be on the ESPN app, ESPN Unlimited. WrestleMania, the first time ever, it's going to be on ESPN. Hey, there is Jelly Roll taking his seat ringside. We saw him in the ring earlier. He is so excited to support his two great friends. Of course, they are great friends, Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton. The contract signing has arrived.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. All right, ladies and gentlemen, just one thing to handle before we get to the business at hand. Drew McIntyre, I guess you didn't quit, so welcome back. And as a welcome back gift to you, you get Jacob Fatu one-on-one next week on SmackDown.
Oh. Okay.
Now, to the business at hand. Ladies and gentlemen, we know why we're here. To sign the contract for the main event of WrestleMania. The WWE Championship is on the line. So without further ado, allow me to introduce the challenger, the Viper, Randy Orton.
They weren't just words for Randy Orton back in January when he came back. It wasn't just a generic promo and hype. The quest for World Championship number 15. With urgent seriousness, he put it forth. And now he's on the doorstep of that opportunity.
Randy Orton going for his 15th world title at WrestleMania in April. That's what we're signing the contract for.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Phoenix! Sounds like I know what you want to talk about. In 2007, I came to WWE. My very first match in WWE was against Randy Orton. And I'd go on to watch you win the Royal Rumble. You got into an argument with Stu about the sign and the pyro not going off. I'd go on to watch you main event a WrestleMania, and I thought, if I could be like that. And then I left. And this was probably frowned on. You put out a post about how you thought I could become world champion. And when I came back to WWE, I came back alone. There was no Codyverse. My brother wasn't with me. My wife stayed at home with the babies. But I had you. Randy, I'm not your son and I'm not your brother, but I have always been proud to be your boy.
I don't think you understand, Cody. I need this. I need that. But this wasn't supposed to be hard. This was supposed to be easy. Drew was supposed to be out here.
Randy, let me go ahead.
But no, how am I supposed to?
Let me take this weight off your shoulders. Because I'm sure you're hearing the voices in your head, and when the bell rings, that's what I expect. That's what they expect. We get to watch the best Randy Orton has ever been. Randy Orton, who just won a stacked Elimination Chamber. And I know when the bell rings that I get the legend killer, that I get the youngest world champion in company history, that I get the one that JBL said that if you built a wrestler from the ground up, he'd look like you, and he would still say that. I know that we get the master of the 3 most dangerous letters in all of WWE. But that's when the bell rings. And after the main event of WrestleMania, when the last bell rings, I want you to know, I will always love you.
Aww. That was nice. Oh! Oh! Oh!
What the hell? What is he?
What in the world is Randy Orton doing?
What are you doing, Randy?
Losing his mind here against Cody. What is it? Whoa!
Oh my God.
Well, Cody is out cold here.
Oh, right in the skull with the steel steps.
Well, Randy is Cody is busted wide open. Oh my God.
He is busted wide open with the steel steps.
Randy is unglued here.
Those voices that Cody wants at
Jesus
WrestleMania
Christ.
have been heard, and he is snapped.
This is just savage, merciless, against apparently a lifelong friend.
There's blood everywhere.
And there is malice in the eyes of Randy Orton. We need some serious help down here immediately. Cody is a bad way. And Randy Orton is not slowing down.
Randy Orton has absolutely snapped. WrestleMania has gotten a whole lot different right now. What is it, lining up his head in the midst of the steel steps crevice there?
Assistants finally getting down here. The damage clearly already done.
Randy Orton snapped.
Jelly roll just got flat.
I mean, this is nothing short of appalling at this point. Absolutely disgusting from Randy Orton. And mercifully, it finally appears to be over. Cody looking like the shell of the man he was just moments ago. I'll tell you this, Joe. Jelly Roll is a braver man than most. There's just a deep sense of shock coming over this arena right now, unsurprisingly. Oh, no. Oh, God. Oh, God. Cody.
Oh! What the hell? Randy Orton has lost it.
years of friendship and mentorship and family level trust, and now this.
Thrown away for the biggest prize in the game.
What a sick way to end SmackDown. Wow. And that is the end of SmackDown.
He is no stranger to controversy. And
crazy ending. I did not expect Randy Orton to snap that like that and go back to the old Randy Orton. But it's funny because in my head, I'm thinking, you know, this is a WrestleMania match that's going to be good guy versus good guy, babyface versus babyface, and that absolutely changes now. That was a crazy ending. Wild. Poor Cody Rhodes, man. He did not see that coming. I don't think anybody saw that coming, to be honest with you. I don't think anybody saw that coming, but that is the end of the stream, ladies and gentlemen. End of the show. Pretty good episode of SmackDown. Very much enjoyed the matches that were happening. Good matches on the show. Probably going to be getting Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre at WrestleMania. And this Randy Orton Cody Rhodes situation just got amped up to main event level. Man, that was nuts. Hey, Leroy, quit doing that. Quit it. Anyway, I'm going to get the heck up out of here. Really quickly, just want to say thank you to Mike, Lime, and JDK for coming through and saying hello on the stream. I appreciate it very, very much. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight and watching SmackDown. It's greatly appreciated. Tomorrow we'll be back for AEW Collision. All right, tomorrow we'll be back 8 o'clock for AEW Collision to round out the week. Hopefully you can come join me and see you there. So again, thank you guys for giving me attention, you know, and paying me with your time and energy and watching the stream. I appreciate it. And we'll be back tomorrow for another one. All right, guys. So thank you again for checking out the stream. Adios, amigo. Thank you for being here. Hopefully you enjoyed SmackDown. And we'll see you tomorrow. All right, take care.